Hare Krishna. In this video, we will see the 4 cruel punishments given to the sinners from Srimad Bhagavatam Purana, Canto 5, Chapter 26. First, we will see about the punishments given to the people who eat animals or birds alive, or they cook the animals or birds alive. Some cook the animals alive before it is completely dead, or they knowingly cook it alive. So the torture or the amount of trauma that particular living being go through is very difficult to describe. It is very cruel. So the punishment is, they will be, the person who did that thing also will be cooked in the same way. That is, in a hot boiling oil, they will be fried. That is called kumbi paka. So kumbi pake tapta teile. This words came in 13th shloka from this chapter 26. So if you are a person who is eating non-veg food, then please make sure while cooking, the particular living being is completely dead and not alive. So Kumbi Paka is the hell name. There, this is what they do. They cook the person in a hot boiling oil. So let's go to the next punishment now. Next hell is called Asipatravana. So in Asipatravana, there are trees like palm trees with sword-like leaves. So the leaves will look like sword and it will also act like a sword. It will be very sharp. And the sinners will be punished there. They will be beaten by a whip. So with whip they beat, and when they run here and there, they don't have any place to go and hide, because everywhere it's full of the trees with sword like leaves only. So they will get injured. All their body parts will have deep injury created by the sword like leaves, or they will be beaten by a whip, which is also equally sharp. And who will get this punishment? The person who is not dharmic, who don't follow dharma, they will get this punishment. So what we learnt? We learnt that we need to follow dharma if we are irreligious. What is dharma? Following the right path, the correct path. That is dharma. So if we don't follow the correct path, then we need to understand that we will get a punishment. We will get punishment in Asipatravana hell. This is in shloka number 15 from chapter 26. Let's go to the next hell called Suukaramukha. Here the sinners will be squeezed like sugarcane juice. So to get sugarcane juice, what you have to do? You must have seen the sugarcane is going inside one machine and it is coming out dry, right? So it will be squeezed. So like that, the sinners will be squeezed. And for what sin they get this punishment, They get this punishment for punishing innocent people during their lifetime on this earth. So for example, a policeman or a judge. Let's first go to judge. Judge is giving wrong judgment and he is punishing the innocent person who did not commit a civil crime or a criminal crime, and he is following difficulties because of the wrong judgment. Then that judge, after his death, he has to go to this Naraka called Suukaramukha. And another example, policeman is filing wrong case against an innocent person because he wants to close the case fast. So what he is doing? he is punishing an innocent person by opening an FIR against him without proper enquiry. Then this policeman also, after his death, he will suffer this punishment in hell. He has to go through this punishment in hell. So we should never ever punish an innocent person, even if we do it wrongly here. If the judgment is wrong, definitely the God's judgment is always there. In God's court we will be punished, because an innocent person, faultless person, how much agony he has to go through. He is shouting and saying, I did not commit that murder, or I did not steal this gold or money. So it's very difficult to even imagine what thought process ran in his mind when punishment was given to him. So because of this, we have to face punishment in Naraka loka. Okay, let's go to the next punishment. This punishment will happen in a hell called Rourava, where the creatures will look like a Rura animal. It's called Rourava because the creatures which will give punishment to the sinners will look like a Rura. Rura is the name given for that, and they will look like a serpent, or more poisonous than serpent, and they only will look like a serpent or a snake, but it will be like the appearance will be very cruelsome, and they will keep biting the sinners. These Rura creatures will keep biting the sinners, and who will get this punishment, or who will go to this hell called Rourava? Selfish people will go. Selfish people who are maintaining the family by cheating others or by killing others, they will go to this hell. For example, there are many gangs who will commit violence against others to maintain their family, and their family will live happily with this money earned through sin. So these people, whoever is affected, or whoever is murdered, or whoever is cheated, will take the form of this Rura creature, and it will attack the sinner. So whoever is affected, the victims, in short, the victims will take the form of this serpent like cruel form. They mentioned it as Rura creature, like kind of an animal, okay, which nobody has seen, and it will attack the person who tortured them during their lifetime on earth. So that's it. We'll end the video here. Hare Krishna.